right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, he'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tigers offense will have the football first, and they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question is the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
That's caught. It's Meyer. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. And my quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you...
There he goes! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense blowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Trying to pound their way in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
That is how you finish a drive. Nice drive put together. Don't kick threes. We need touchdowns. And that's a great job executing down here near the goal line. You got the third and goal. You were physical enough to run the football in. Nice start to this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tennessee's offense will take the field for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions?
They're fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He makes the catch. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! Extra point here will tie the game.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Right on the money. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll try the run. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Last week got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, they keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
The screen, he can go. Inside the 30. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and throw downfield.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Good right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the ball's in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Vols will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down.
And he pops it up inside the 20. Kicking team's got it.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Steps away. Got out of trouble and throw. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The give to the single back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! A a quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Cuber. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's got the tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Caught near the sticks. It's Abraham. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today.
Just about set here in the 2nd half as Auburn about to kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this. You're executing at a high level.
Fires to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And this just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Vols send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the outbound. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Vols will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So here comes the Auburn offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The give from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
On the ground, it's locked. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5. A operating in the red zone here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here is the Tennessee offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On his way from around the 50. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Breaks into the open. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping has commenced. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Wide open downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's going to take off, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's John. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuber. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this